and taught me right. Wooden pews and folded hands, fire sermons, promised lands. Preacher said, boy, fear the flame. Said the devil knows your name. I learned early heavens fell, but hell was built in the Bible Belt. Cross on the wall, gun in the drawer. Some men pray, some men go to war. I got teeth in the Bible Belt, don't mistake my calm for help. Sunday taught me how to kneel, Monday taught me how to kill. Hallelujah, ring that bell. I learned heaven, I learned hell. You can preach it if you fail, but I got teeth in the Bible Belt. Choir sang about amazing grace while blood dried slow on courthouse steps. Sheriff swore by a holy book, but even saints know how to look away. I don't curse the name above, I just learn what fear is made of. Mercy's thin where I was dealt, down here in the Bible Belt. You bless the bread, you bless the steel. Faith don't mean you don't bleed real. I got teeth in the Bible Belt, I don't scare and I don't melt. Sunday hands were raised in light, Monday fists were closed up tight. You can shout and you can tell, but you know this truth too well. Don't mistake the calm you felt. I got teeth in the Bible Belt. Amen. Reload. Confess. Don't fold. I got teeth in the Bible Belt. Forged in fire and guilt I felt. Heaven knows the road I've walked. Hell's the place where mercy's bought. Ring that bell, let it knell. I survived what others felt. You can preach it from the pulpit. I got teeth in the Bible Belt. I got teeth, I got teeth, I got teeth in the Bible Belt. Used to wake with shaking hands, see old faces in the sand, hear their voices through the dark. Every whisper left a mark. Used to count the things I'd done, try to measure what I'd become. But guilt gets thin when nights get long, and long nights made me strong. You carry weight, you carry blame, but after years it ain't the same. I don't lose sleep anymore, that door's been shut. No shadows pacing on the floor, no second thoughts. I made my peace with who I am, what I've done before. You can knock, but I don't lose sleep anymore. Preacher said I'd pay in dreams, said my mind would split at seams. But figure's tired of chasing men who won't run from it again. I don't rewind what's been set loose, I don't tighten every noose. Some roads bend and some roads break, mine just don't shake. face it once, you face it twice. After that it loses by. Don't lose sleep anymore. No ghosts in the hall, no cold sweat running to the door. No guilt at all. I wear my scars like iron and bone, not something I ignore. You can judge, but I don't lose sleep anymore. If I burn awake. If I fall, I don't break. I don't lose sleep anymore. No fear in the dark, no trembling hands on the floor, no missing parts. You can whisper my name in doubt, you can settle every score, but I don't lose sleep anymore. You stood beside me in the dust, and on steel swore it was us. Said blood don't thin and names don't fade. Guess some promises get betrayed. Didn't see it in your eyes, didn't hear it in your life, but silence speaks if you sit still, and silence always will. You don't pull the trigger loud when it's pointed at a friend. You just let the moment bend and never look again. No halo, just smoke, that's all you left behind. No warning, no choke, just a bullet through the spine. Don't curse your name, I don't beg for hope. You wore a badge of gold, but there was no halo, just smoke. Town still thinks you're clean, shiny boots and hands unseen, but I remember that night clear. You stepped back instead of near. Didn't need to see you run. Your silence said it was done. Loyalty don't die in screams, it fades in quiet scene. You don't stab a man in front, you wait until he turns. No halo, just smoke, no fire left to trace. No oath that you spoke, just ash upon your face. I won't chase revenge, I won't play that joke. Truth burns slow, no halo, just smoke. Some men fall in gunfire, some men fall in shame, some men die in daylight and still keep their name. No halo, just smoke, that's what you became. Oh, not a villain in the story, just a ghost with a flame. I don't need to forgive. don't smile for approval, I don't beg for a seat, I don't soften my words so you can sleep. You want manners, want tone, want me quiet, want me small. Funny how your comfort needs never meant shit at all. I've been this way, you just noticed. I don't give a shit, never did, never will, get used to it. I don't give a shit, say it plain, say it slow, this is it. You confuse being light with being right. You chase knowledge from a room full of lies. I pay cash in scars for the ground where I stand. You want approval, go ask a weaker man. Not my problem. I don't give a shit, never did, never cared, never quit. I don't give a shit if you're shy, if you're mad, if you split. I don't wake up trying to please. I don't carry other people's needs. I don't fake it, I don't bend, I don't break. So don't pretend I don't do. Clear, hear it right. This ain't new, I don't give a shit. I survive while you waited for a cue. Next. Met him at the crossroads, midnight, no moon, no crowd. He said, boy, you look half dead. I said, I've been worse than now. Dust on my coat, blood on my name. I didn't come begging, I didn't come tame. I've slept with regret and I've drank with pain. Buried my mercy out on the plain. He lit a match off my shaking hand. Flame didn't flicker, I didn't bend. He said, every man breaks in the end. I said, not this one, not again. He smiled like sin in a Sunday suit. Said, all men kneel when I cut 'em loose. I shook hands with the devil. He looked me in the eye, said, you ain't scared of dying. I said, I already tried. He felt my pulse, it didn't slow. He searched my soul, found fire below. He thought he'd drag me down that road. I shook hands with the devil, and he let me go. Whisper when I ride through. The crows don't scatter, they already knew. I walked through hell with a busted jaw. Came back meaner than the law. He offered gold, he offered fame. Tried to carve his mark in my name. But scars like mine don't scare or show. They're proof of places I didn't fold. He said, you'll crawl before you stand. I said, you don't understand. I shook hands with the devil, steel grip, steady breath. He said, all roads end with me. I said, not today, not death. He felt my heart, it beat like war. He saw I'd been here once before. He tipped his hat in the smoke below. I shook hands with the devil, and he let me go. I ain't holy, I ain't saved, I just don't scare the way I did when you buried fear with your own two hands. Even hell feels small as a kid. I shook hands with the devil, didn't flinch, didn't bow. He said, you're built for burning. I said, look at me now, no chains on my shadow, no brand on my soul. He opened the gate, but I walked alone. I shook hands with the devil, and he let me go. Some loves heal you, some load you. Met you on the dead street light, no witnesses, no alibi. Your smile cut like a blade in slow time, like you knew I'd cross that line. I was already halfway gone, living mean, letting alone. You didn't ask where I'd been, just said don't flinch, let it spin. You don't love a man like me, but you're ready for the bleed. Loving you's a loaded gun, cold steel finger on wine, no safety left, no place to run. You pulled me close and let it home. I don't pray, I don't beg, I don't call it fate on love. Yeah, this is how my heart gets drugged, and loving you's a loaded gun. Slept in shadows, fed on out, burned bridges just to get out. Every town knew our names, not for love, but for flames. When the walls closed, when the heat got real, you stood your ground, never kneeled. They said I'd tag you down for fun. You just chambered another war. You said if it fires, let it fire. That's not love, that's war and wild. Loving you's a loaded gun, no forgiveness when it's done. One breath held, one life spurned, no regrets when the smoke comes. I don't want safe, I don't want slow, I don't want truth that hits my lungs. I was born to lose a run, but loving you's a loaded gun. If I fall, don't clean my name. So's a spark, I fed the flame. Some hearts beat just to feel the cracks. I'll never get the safety back. Loving you's a loaded gun. Heavy haze, damage done. No white face, no last, but I stay right here. Whatever comes, no heavy weights, no mercy won. Just smoke and blood when it struck. I didn't come here for good luck. I came for love like a loaded gun.
I woke up already tired. That's how I knew it was gonna be one of those days.
Back hurts before the sun comes up. Coffee don't do what it used to do. Everybody's talking loud these days, like volume makes a lie more true. Some kid flexing borrowed courage, acting like he runs the room. I've buried better men than that for saying half the things they do. I ain't mad, I ain't impressed, I just don't have it left. I'm too over this shit, too tired to pretend, too sober for your drama, too worn down to bend. I bled enough to mean it, I paid enough to quit. Say what you wanna say, I'm too over this shit. I've shook hands I shouldn't have, kept quiet when I should've walked. Watch weak men build their kingdoms out of rumors and cheap talk. They love you when you carry weight, when you make their problems fit. Then act surprised when you step back and don't explain a bit. I don't know them reasons, I don't know them shit. I'm too over this shit, too clear to play along, too done with second chances for people dead wrong. I don't need your approval, I don't need your list. I've earned the right to walk away. I'm too over this shit. I ain't bitter, I remember, that's the difference now. Pain taught me when to speak and when to leave the crowd. So if my silence makes you nervous, if my calm don't sit right, that's just what it looks like when a man knows his line. I'm too over this shit, for fake smiles and fake peace, for selling off my backbone just to help you sleep. I'll take quiet over chaos, truth over a hit. I live long enough to know better. I'm too over this shit, yeah. I've seen enough. Hate me if you want, get in line. Plenty ahead of you, plenty behind. Your opinion's a debt I didn't sign, and I'm fresh out of credit and time. I don't flinch, I don't stare, I don't lose sleep over your glare. I paid my dues in blood and sweat, I ain't paying interest on your regret. Say my name, spit it twice, I've been living with worse advice. If you're waiting for me to break, pack a lunch, it's a long damn wait. I don't fight ghosts, I don't chase noise, I stop playing with children's toys. I don't seek truth in a liar's voice. Hate me if you want, get in line. I ain't here to be liked, I'm here to live mine. Say it loud, talk your shit, I already made peace with it. You're holding a grudge, I'm holding the wheel. So hate me if you want, get in line. I've been blamed by better men, by weaker ones with louder friends. Funny how the smallest lives always carry the biggest knives. You call it cold, I call it clear. I don't owe comfort to your fear. I'd rather be the villain you blame than a sidekick in your misery game. I don't bend, I don't explain, I'm the fire, you're just the rain. Hate me if you want, get in line. I stopped carrying strangers' minds. Say what you want, sharpen your breath, I already settled that debt. You're stuck in the past, I'm still on the wheel. Hate me if you want, get in line. Some folks need enemies just to feel alive. I don't need that kind of fight, I already survived myself, and that was the hardest night. I'm not bulletproof, I'm just done bleeding for free. Hate me if you want, that's fine. I've been judged by God, I can't handle your mind. Say my name, draw the line, I'll still be walking in mine. While you're digging my grave, I'm building my throne. Hate me if you want, get in line. Get in line. Plenty ahead of you, plenty behind. Hope you brought a chair. Hope you brought a chair. I used to care what the neighbors thought. Used to lose sleep over every night. But that man's gone, and it ain't a curse. I didn't lose him, I buried him first. He wanted peace, he wanted grace, wanted love in a hard-earned place. He tried to be good, tried to stay kind, tried to keep everyone satisfied. He carried weight he never made, apologized for the men's mistakes. He bled inside, but he still smiled, called it strength for a long, long while. You don't survive by staying the same. Some parts of you don't make it through the flame. Before you try to bury me, just know I buried him first. The boy who wanted to be understood, the man who feared the worst. I laid him down where the night stayed still, said a quiet prayer and walked uphill. So save your dirt, save your curse, I already buried him first. Just to feel alive, but kindness in a den of wolves is a slow goodbye nobody solves. I watched him break in 1,000 ways, trying to earn what should have stayed. So when it came down to him or me, I chose the part that could still breathe. It wasn't hate, it wasn't pride, just a moment where I chose my side. Before you try to bury me, just know I buried him first. I put the past beneath my boots and left it in the dirt. I didn't shout, I didn't curse, just close the door on who I was. So save your dirt, save your thirst, I already buried him first.
I didn't kill him out of anger. I buried him out of mercy.
Some men drink, some men run, some stay broken just to belong. Me, I did what had to be done so something stronger could live on. You don't rise clean, you don't rise kind, you rise after you leave parts behind. And not every loss is a curse, some are just rehearsed. Before you try to bury me, just know I buried him first. I stood up taller from that grave, even though it hurt. There's only one of us left in these boots, and he don't beg and he don't bruise. So save your dirt, save your verse, I already buried him first. There's only one of us left now, and he's still standing. Hands on my jacket, door slams behind us. Neon bleeding through the blinds, your breath already on my spine. No questions hanging in the air, just heat and damage everywhere. I don't come clean, I don't explain, I move like something left to break. You like staying costs you more. No slow hands, no second plan, just wanting nothing more. If loving me's a losing hand, don't let it go. Kiss me like a wanted man, hard enough to know. Your nails still mark my skin like proof of what we're in. They warned you I don't stop. You said good, neither do I. No safe words, no last call. We already crossed that wall. You smile like you know the truth. This ends bad, but ends with you. You don't stay when it's this fast, unless you want the crash. Kiss me like a wanted man, like there's no way to win. No clean start, no promised land, just now carved into skin. If this burns, let it burn. I don't need control. Kiss me like a wanted man, hard, fast, hold. Stay right here, don't blink. Kiss me like a wanted man, like you already chose. No tomorrow in your hands, just pressure, breathe and close. If this love don't leave a mark, it wasn't real at all. Kiss me like a wanted man, then let the night fall. Kiss me like a wanted man, or let the night fall. Cones ain't what they used to be. You stood beside me in the dust, swore your word like it was trust. Shared my fight, and traded both in one cold night. Didn't see it in your eyes. Guess betrayal don't ever ties. You shook my hand, same damn grip. Why selling bullets from your head? You said it's just the way it goes. Yeah, I know. You sold my name for silver, thought I'd bleed and fall. Thought I'd beg forgiveness, thought I'd lose it all. But I stood in darker weather, I burned through worse than you. You sold my name for silver, now watch what I do. I don't chase, I don't swing wild in your face. I just let the silence grow. That's the kind you'll come to know. Town remembers who stood tall, who folded cheap and who won't crawl. You made your deal, you took your pay, but men like me don't fade away. You thought the devil was my test. No, you sold my name for silver, thought you'd end my road, thought you'd light the match. Watch me east where you can't see. So my name for silver, but you never own me. Here's the thing about betrayal, it don't kill a man like me, it sharpens him. You saw my name for silver, but I don't pray for Ben. You made your little profit, now I collect in the end. No revenge in my shadow, no rage in what I do. You saw my name for silver, and I outgrew you.
I used to have a lot to say. Not anymore.
I've said my piece 1,000 times, watched it land, watched it miss. Some folks don't want the truth, they just want to win the list. I used to chase the last word, used to prove what I knew. Now I hear the noise start up and I already know who's who. I know where this goes, I've been here before. I don't argue anymore, I don't raise my voice. If it needs explaining twice, it ain't my choice. I don't wrestle with opinions, I don't kick that door. Say what you came to say, I don't argue anymore. I've seen friendships turn to smoke over things that didn't last. Seen pride wreck good people trying to live in the past. They want fire, they want chaos, they want blood on the floor. I just step back, let it burn, I don't need it anymore. Peace don't come from winning, it comes from walking away. I don't argue anymore, I don't play that game. I don't chase misunderstandings or defend my name. I don't fight for empty ground, I don't settle old scores. I listen once, then I'm done. I don't argue anymore. I learned silence isn't weakness, it's precision. Every word you don't say is a decision. I don't argue anymore, I don't beg to be heard. If respect ain't in the room, I don't say a word. I've lived enough to know the cost of every open door. Some battles aren't worth breathing. I don't argue anymore. That's how you keep your peace. Some days you don't need a plan, you just need momentum. Morning hits without permission, same old ache in my back. World still loud, still asking questions, I ain't answering that. I don't look too far ahead now, I don't measure the miles, I just lace up what's left of my strength and walk it out a while. I've learned how not to quit by not thinking too much. One foot after the other, that's how I get through. I don't race the horizon, I just do what I can do. I ain't chasing tomorrow, I ain't stuck in another. I keep moving forward, one foot after the other. I've seen men freeze in their head, trying to pick the right way. I've seen progress die quiet from thinking too much every day. I don't need perfect conditions, I don't wait on the sun. If the road's still there in front of me, then I ain't done. Motion beats fear every time. One foot after the other, no speeches, no signs, just breathing and moving, one step at a time. I don't need guarantees, I don't need another cover. I keep my eyes on the ground, one foot after the other. I've learned big decisions aren't always loud. Sometimes survival is just staying proud. So if it don't look heroic, if it don't look like a win, that's fine, I'm still in. One foot after the other, still here, still strong. Didn't quit when it got heavy, didn't stay when it was wrong. I ain't perfect, I ain't clever, I just don't let go. I keep moving how I learned to, one foot after the other. Yeah, that's enough for today. I buried a friend under old oak trees. No long speech, just rest in peace. Hands in dirt, eyes held dry. Didn't trust myself to look at the sky. I folded the hurt like a pocket knife, put it deep so it wouldn't cut my life. Some things stay if you let them talk, so I buried it and kept walking. If I stop too long, it pulls me down, so I keep my boots on moving ground. I buried it and kept walking, didn't look back, didn't stall. Some pain don't need talking, you just carry it, that's all. Lost more than I ever saved, learned which ghost to lock away. You don't heal, you just adapt, like old bones that never snap. They ask how I'm holding up, I nod once, that's enough. Truth is heavy when it's raw, so I keep it buried where it falls. If I dig it up, I won't stand, some weight belongs to the land. I buried it and kept walking, same road, different scars. Life don't stop for the broken, it just keeps life by moving on. If I dug up everything I lost, I'd never leave that ground. Graves multiply when you stand still. The road's the only thing I trust now. I don't claim strength, I just endure. That's the only cure I know for sure. A man ain't fearless, he's just taught which battles don't deserve his thoughts. I buried it and kept walking through the dark, through the dust. Some men drown in what they're holding, some of us move. Or rust.
You think this is anger?
It's not. You smile like nothing ever broke, like trust was just another joke, like I'd forget the way you stood when loyalty turned misunderstood. You talk like time erases truth, like distance softens what you do. But some things carve too deep to fade, and I don't misplace what you betray. I don't raise my voice, I don't throw blame, I just keep score without a name. I don't hate you, I remember every word, every lie. I don't chase ghosts in the night, I let them die. You thought I'd crumble, thought I'd fall apart, but I built my walls with silence and stone in my heart. I don't hate you, I remember. Mistook patience for weakness, mistook mercy for a flaw, thought kindness was a fracture, thought I'd break beneath your law. But I've stood in deeper fire, faced things you never survived. You didn't wound me, you just showed me how you live. I don't need revenge, I don't need proof. Time handles men like you. I don't hate you, I remember the night you chose your side. You closed the door behind you, I let the weakness die. No shouting, no warning, no dramatic end. Just a man who won't forget and won't pretend. I don't hate you, I remember. You'll feel it one day, not from me, from the silence you created. I don't hate you, I remember that's heavier than rage. You thought you wrote my ending, you just turned the page. No blood on my hand, no fight to defend. I don't hate you, but I won't forget again. Lights still on, door's still open. Your jacket's still on the chair, like you didn't plan to stay. But your hands don't hesitate, they pull me closer in any way. No clock's ticking on the wall, just shadows moving when we fall. You don't say we'll be alright, you say don't waste the night. You don't touch a man like this if you think there's more time. Love me like the last night alive, like we don't get this twice. No soft goodbyes, no alibis, just your mouth learning mine. If the morning never comes, I don't wanna be surprised. Love me like the last night alive, like it matters tonight. Your skin still warm against my chest, like you already chose this mess. They told you I don't last long, you said that's why I'm here, not gone. No promises in your eyes, just truth you don't disguise. You don't ask me where I'll be, you ask me to stay with you. You don't pull me this close if you plan on letting go. Love me like the last night alive, like there's no safe place to hide. No tomorrow in your hands, just pressure, breathing time. If this burns, let it burn clean, I don't want it sterilized. Love me like the last night alive, don't hold back tonight. Stay right here, that's it. Love me like the last night alive, no future drawn in lines. If this moment's all we own, then make it violent, make it kind. No slow fade, no rewind, no someday in our eyes. Love me like the last night alive, like we mean goodbye. Like we mean goodbye. Like we mean Nah. I wasn't made for this part of the world. I wake up tired of the noise, tired of lies dressed clean. Everybody's selling versions of who they never been. I tried playing nice with the snakes, bit my tongue till it bled. But you can only walk in circles so long before you snap instead. They say you keep your head down, smile more, don't make waves, don't resist. But I wasn't wired for surrender, and I sure as hell ain't built for this. I ain't built for this bullshit, for fake smiles and borrowed pride. I ain't built for these games, man, or living life half alive. I was made for hard truth, for roads that hit back when you quit. You can keep your comfort and excuses. I ain't built for this bullshit. They talk tough behind a screen, call it courage, call it power. I've seen real men stay quiet, then prove it in the hour. They want loyalty on demand, respect without a spine. But I don't bow to hollow crowns or beg for a piece of mind. They say this is how it works now, like that makes it legit. But if this is what you call normal, I ain't built for this. I ain't built for this bullshit, for empty words and cheap control. I ain't built to sell my backbone just to keep my seat at the table whole. I was raised on scars and sweat, on promises you don't forget. If this world runs on compromise, I ain't built for this bullshit. I don't fit in your system, never asked to belong. I learned early how to stand alone and still stand strong. So don't preach patience to a man who's paid for every inch he gets. This ain't rebellion, it's survival, and survival don't ask permission. I ain't built for this bullshit, I ain't shaped for your disguise. I ain't numb enough to swallow what you call a normal life. I'll take the heat, the fallout, the weight of every hit. I'd rather burn being honest than bend for this bullshit. Nah. I ain't built for this bullshit. I ain't built for this bullshit. I ain't built for this bullshit. Nah. I was built for something real. Mama used to say, boy, hold the line. Life don't stop when it takes what's mine. The phone rang once and went real quiet. I knew that sound, I didn't fight it. I stood there staring at a cracked wall clock, second hand moving like it always does. The world kept spinning, same old lie, like nothing happened on the other side. I folded my fear like a worn out map, put it in my pocket, didn't unpack. Ain't no time to cry, sun's still high, bills on the table, dust in my eyes. I tip my hat, swallowed it dry. I'll grieve later, ain't no time to cry. of splintered grain knows the weight of honest pain. Neighbors talk in careful tones like words won't crack old bones. They mean well, I don't deny, but sympathy don't slow goodbye. I learned early, standing tall don't make it hurt any less to fall. Ain't no time to cry, road don't care, pain don't pause just 'cause life ain't fair. I clenched my jaw, stared at the sky. Ain't no time to cry. They say let it out, don't hold it in, but tears are heavy, they pull you under. I've got miles left, a load to haul, can't drown right now, can't answer the call. Grief will wait if you don't feed it first, it'll sit in the dark, patient and cursed. It knows my name, it knows my face, it'll catch me later, give me space. There's work to do, a line to hold, promises made, I ain't letting go. This world don't bend for broken men, so I straighten up and step back in. Ain't no time to cry, not today. I'll feel it all some other way. Till then I walk, head held high. Ain't no time to cry. Go ahead. You carved my name in cedar pine, said rest in peace, the end of time. Cold wind blowing through that place, but this ain't my grave. You closed the lid, you walked away, thought I'd rot beneath the clay, but I don't stay where men decay, not that way. You should have known by now. This ain't my grave, this ain't my ground. You can bury me deep, I'm coming out. This ain't my grave, I don't belong. You can kill the body, but the will's too strong. This ain't my grave. I've been lowered into black, heard that final shovel crack, but death don't hold, well, won't submit, and I don't quit. You think this dirt can make me fade, you think fear can make me stay. You should have learned from last time, I don't break. You don't cage a man who's past afraid. This ain't my grave, this ain't my end. You can try to close the door, ain't my grave. You only get one clean burial. This ain't my fate. You should have finished it. Now it's too late. You can throw your dirt, you can say my name, but I don't die the same. This ain't my grave. Ain't no days off when the bills know your name. Alarm goes off, same damn door. Coffee burns, but I drink it anyway. Boots still wet from yesterday. No one cares, the rent's due today. I ain't chasing dreams no more. I'm chasing numbers on a screen. Every month it's harder now than anything I ever seen. Hope don't pay, neither do words. Bills don't give a shit if you're tired or you're sick. They don't care what you lost, they don't care what you fix. And bills don't give a shit if you're broken inside. They show up every month like you don't have a life. A skip meal so kids could eat, smiled fake so I wouldn't scare them. I worked sick, I worked hurt, cause pain don't cover it. They say find balance, take a break, said by folks who never tried. When survival's full-time work, rest feels like a fucking lie. Nobody claps, you just pay. Bills don't give a shit if you're losing your mind. They don't pause for bad luck, they don't wait for a sign. Bills don't give a shit if you're bleeding out slow. They just sit on the table like they already know. I ain't poor, I ain't rich, I'm just stuck in the grind, where every dollar's already spent before it's fucking mine. Bills don't give a shit if you're proud or ashamed. They don't care who you are, they remember your name. Bills don't give a shit, that's the cold, honest truth. I didn't choose this life, it chose me first, then proof. See you next month. You say go. Streetlights breaking on the hood. Your hair still smells like gasoline and good. No mirror checks, no backward glance, just white lines burning up past. Your hand locks in on mine, like you don't need to ask this time. You don't say, are we gonna make it? You say, don't slow down, take it. You don't grip like that unless you're ready to disappear. Ride or die by me.